It is high noon on May 4, 2010, and the Tuesday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with Caleb Benoit. Caleb, Monday, yesterday, in Bradley, the National City Bank branch was robbed. Kind of a quiet thing. Some people nearby didn't even realize what was going on, but the suspect got away with an undetermined amount of money and is still at large at this point.
We will have more updates on that story as we get them. Mike, another story in the paper today is one about the weather. Did you know that April was the warmest April ever on record here in the state of Illinois?
I know it was a fine April. I know that grass was growing at a little greater rate than it usually does in April, but I didn't know it was the warmest one in record until about 5:45 this morning when I saw that information here in the Journal newsroom.
Mike, you love the warm weather. You got to be a fan of this. Hopefully.
Oh, big fan, and I hope it carries right on into May, June, July. I can't wait when those good 90-degree, 90% humidity days come in July and August. I like that.
We will check in with Sean Loftus. He will tell us if any of those days are in the forecast. He has the weather report. Sean, take it away.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sean Loftus, your videographer and weather guy for the Daily Journal. I'm back, and I'm here to give you your AccuWeather forecast. Don't know exactly why I'm down here in the basement since it's going to be absolutely beautiful today. Because we're looking at a high of about 79 degrees with a low of 53 later tonight. It's going to be partly sunny throughout most of the day, and then it's going to be breezy, mild temperatures with patchy clouds throughout most of the evening. Tomorrow we're looking at a high of about 74 with a possible thunderstorm in the late afternoon. Then things will clear up a little bit for Wednesday with a high of 72 degrees. Until then, we will kick it back to Mike and Caleb in the newsroom.
Mike, we are back, and one of the things we like to talk about here on the News at Noon is the Dear Abby column, which appears in our Life section. Mike, today a man writes in and said his wife has been fired from her job. The first day on the job, apparently someone complained. The employer let her go because she has a website with allegedly racy pictures on them. What do you make of this?
Apparently she was a fashion model for a department store at one point in time. The husband doesn't think they're racy, but that being said, people out there, be careful what you put on a website, what you post on Facebook, what you text out there. It's not there for just a few people. It's there for the whole world to see. And
Mike, do you have a website with suggestive pictures of yourself?
No, not currently. Don't know that that'll happen. But we do have that little issue in my house because my 14-year-old son will get on Facebook, and I'll look on there sometimes, and they'll post something like at 11:03 p.m. on a school night.
He should be in bed.
Well, Caleb involved you one time when you two were talking about the St. Louis Cardinals. Maybe you should have been in bed at that time too.
I probably should have.
So the next day, I have to chide him about staying awake too late on a school night when he should be in bed. Big Brother's watching, Caleb, or in this case, Big Daddy's watching. Okay?
Robert,
so keep that in mind.
Robert Frey, if you are watching this, you need to get to bed on time, or Dad here is going to get on your case. You can read Dear Abby and other stories in today's edition of the Daily Journal. Subscribe or call us at 815-937-3322. Till tomorrow, you stay classy. Mike, one of my favorite things is when you give like a word of caution to our viewers.
As he lost his mind, he always get blind. Paperback right to
Okay.